Welcome to In Om Yoga. I'm Heather, and let's start our practice by drumming. We'll bring our energy down to our mat, help feel grounded to start our practice today, and give you some time to think about what you want from practice, where you want to send or dedicate your practice to, whether it be to yourself for coming here today or to somebody you're thinking of. Send that energy out there and really focus on your intentions for practice today. Let's bring our hands into the Apana Mudra, so your middle and your ring finger will be touching your thumbs. Your pointer and your pinky are sticking straight out. We hold our Apana Mudra to bring attention to our first and second chakras, to help release tension and anxiety, bringing our breath all the way down to the root of your spine, your root chakra, helping release any stress you may have through each breath. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale again. Using your Ujjayi breath through our practice today. Let's begin ladder breathing. So inhale for 4. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. 5 and 6. Exhale 7. Inhale 8. Exhale 9. Inhale 10. And sigh it out. Take a normal deep inhale. Let's bring our arms out to your sides. We're going to lift the shoulders all the way to your ears as much as you can on your inhale. Drop it down. Inhale. And drop it down. Inhale again. As high as you can, really clench that up. And exhale it out. Bring your hands in front of you, and we're going to flick the fingers. So just flick, flick, flick. This is a good warm-up for your hands, your wrists. You're just really wakening up the fingers that we're going to push into through our downward dogs, any inversions or arm balances you may use in your practice. Really warming up the wrists is super beneficial and will help you get the pose without so much pain or discomfort in your arms and wrists and fingers. We use them a lot for our balance, for our just to stay out of the wrist, to stop from going too deep into the wrists and having it hurt at all. So keep flicking, just flick and flick until it feels like there's a fire in your wrists, and then you keep flicking some more. Today our practice will be about releasing emotions, really opening up the hips, bringing awareness to our lower chakras. We'll move through them all, but really focusing in the sacral and root chakras, releasing fear, anger, worry, any stress we're carrying through our hips. I'm going to focus on that area today. Go ahead and bring the wrists down to your hands. We'll take Upavista Konasana, bringing the legs out to the sides. You may put a block under you at any time if you want to elevate your hips. Inhale and exhale, come forward, straight spine. Your head is an extension of the spine, so keep that straight as well. You can lean forward on your hands or reach your hands out to the sides. Use your inhales to come out of the pose slightly, your exhales to go a little deeper. Keep your deep Ujjayi breathing through your whole practice today, sending that rejuvenating oxygen throughout your body. Inhale to come up. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, leaning to the left. You can find movement here. And just pulse back and forth. Find any sensations you want to breathe into, or you can hold it steady. Inhale back to center. Take one more forward fold. Inhale, come up. Bring the legs back in front of you. We'll start with Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Push into your arches here. Give yourself some love, send some healing energy through your body. Inhale, forward fold, straight spine, head coming straight forward as well. You may use your elbows here to push down your knees for more sensation. Inhale, come up. We'll cross the legs over one another for Agni. So your knee and your ankle are stacked on top of each other. Inhale, straight spine. You can sit here if this is enough sensation for you, or you can lean all the way forward. Find what's comfortable for your body, and then listen. Your body's your best teacher. Move your head back and forth. Just finding movement in the spine, the neck, the head. Forward and backward. Now bring that right leg crossing over the left. Sorry, mirroring you. Left leg over the right. Your ankle coming to your knee. The right arm grabs around the knee that's elevated, the bent knee. Your left arm is a kickstand behind you, and you'll twist all the way from the top of your head down to the base of your spine. Inhale, coming back to center. That top leg we're going to kick behind us, coming into pigeon now. So the leg goes straight behind you. The front leg is bent at the knee. Ankle can be in towards your hip, or if you'd like more sensation, bringing it out more parallel to the edge of your mat. Inhale, you can stay up like this, or you can lower down for more sensation. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Bring that back leg back around. We'll do Baddha Konasana again. Feet coming together. This time when we lean forward, we're going to round the spine, pulling your head towards your feet. So that's the energy you want. It may not happen, but the energy is a rounded spine, head towards your feet. Inhale, coming back up. We're going to bring the opposite leg on top for fire log. So you'll stack again the ankles above the knees. You can inhale and sit straight up, or exhale, taking it forward, finding where your body is at today. Inhale, coming back up to seated, bringing that right leg over the left, the foot and the knee coming together. Your left arm grabs around your knee. Your right arm is your kickstand behind you to help keep your spine straight, and you twist from head to tail. The whole spine, top to bottom. Keep your gaze looking around to the shoulder and behind you to help the energy move in that direction. Inhale, coming all the way back to center. And we'll kick the top leg behind us. Pigeon on the opposite side. Again, that foot can come all the way into your groin or kick it out straight to get a little bit more sensation in the hip. So you should be feeling something in this area, maybe in this area, and feeling where your body needs to go and breathing into that sensation. Inhale, coming back up, bringing the leg back around. We're going to go into puppy pose. So coming into tabletop, you'll be on your knees, hips stay elevated, hands come down to the mat. Let's turn this way. Inhale, coming back up to tabletop, bringing the right arm up all the way to the sky, fingertips go all the way up. Thread that all the way through under the left arm, resting on the shoulder, pushing off with your left fingertips. Support the neck by pushing the head into the ground and not dipping down into your neck and resting on there. Your shoulder and head should be touching the ground and resisting. Inhale, come all the way back up. Finishing off that twist, and plant the right hand back onto the mat. We're going to come into tiger now. So kick the left leg back, right arm comes forward. Hold here. Bend that leg and just pulse it up towards the sky. Keep that belly pulled up to your spine. all the way, keeping it always pulled in to support the low back so you're not dipping down into it. Plant the hands on the mat and bring your left leg out to the side. So the knee is still bent, and we're just gonna open that leg up to the sky. Down, exhale, you bring it down to the mat. Inhale, lift the leg. Three more. Plant the left knee back to the mat. We're going to open up onto your side, Vashisthasana, and if you'd like to continue from here into Wild Thing, reaching all the way back, right leg's extended, resting on your knee here, and come back around, slowly back into tabletop. This time we're going to reach the left arm up. Fingertips reaching for the sky and thread it through under the right arm. Pushing off with the right hand to go deeper into the twist. Inhale, bringing that arm all the way back up. Plant the hand, kicking the right leg out behind you. We'll hold here for just a moment and then bend the knee and pulse up, helping with our balance and some core stabilization. Left hand can come down to the mat, bringing that knee out to the side, lower down, and lift. Exhale, bringing it to the mat. Inhale, lifting. Holding that belly button in tight. The whole abs should be pulling to the spine. Let's do two more. Lower that knee down. We'll kick onto the right side. Vashisthasana here, or you can go all the way into Wild Thing, stretching back. And come back around into tabletop and puppy pose. Your hips are lifted off of the mat, head and forearms on the mat. Inhale to tabletop. We're going to come into down dog. So lift the hips up, pushing through the feet, pedal the legs out. Push through the fingertips here so you're not in your wrists and you don't feel discomfort there. Exhale, step or jump forward, feet meeting the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way to standing. The arms come together, hands at heart center on your exhale. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back for chaturanga, lower down. And come into low cobra. Exhale, lifting the hips back into the sky. Down dog. Bring the right leg up, bend the knee, and take big hip circles here. Really an opening through that hip. And the other direction. Pushing through the fingertips here still. Pick that leg up. Step all the way through. Coming into warrior one. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower down. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, coming into your down dog again, lifting the left leg this time and taking your big hip circles forward. And switch the other direction. Lifting that leg up, stepping all the way through on your exhale. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, one more time into your down dog, pushing through the fingertips here, really planting down. On your exhale, step or jump forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart center. We'll take that one more time, sitting into our chair this time. Inhale, hands overhead, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back and lower down for your chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra or up dog. Exhale into down dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Lifting the right leg up, stepping all the way through on your exhale. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, plant hands, step back, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra or up dog. Exhale, coming into down dog. Lifting the left leg up, stepping all the way through. Warrior 1. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, coming into down dog. On your exhale, step or jump all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, hands come down into your chair. And hands come to heart center. Shake it out here. We'll just twist from side to side. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Finding your breath here again. Keeping your movement with your breath. This could be a moving meditation. You could just stay here all day. Okay. Coming back to center, we'll come into goddess pose. So you'll take a deep squat. Knees do not go over the toes. Keep them pulling open too, so they're not dipping down forward, but really holding them open. Inhale, arms come overhead. Let's bring them into cactus arms and just hold here. Take a deep inhale. And we're gonna dip down. 2, 3, as low as you can without sacrificing the form. So your knees are going to stay over the second toe, trying to go towards the pinky toe as you dip down and staying open. Stand all the way back up, coming into Trikonasana. So your right toe will point out, lining up with the arch of your back foot. Hands will come out to a T. Lift that hip just slightly as you pivot forward, coming into triangle pose. You can rest that hand on your shin or a block here. You can bring it to the floor, trying to maintain your spine so you're not bending too awkwardly, causing discomfort. Inhale, pivot that back foot up, arms go overhead. Keep that knee elevated with that kneecap pulling up, quadricep engaged. Arms go overhead, bring them behind your head, and arch back, taking a small back bend here. Ooh, if you can keep your balance.
pushing the head into the hands and the hands lifting back into the head. Opening our heart chakra, throat chakra, and coming back up straight here. We'll take a twist, so bring your arms out to the side, turn towards that bent knee. Back to center. And toes point forward, prostrate Padottanasana, reaching for both legs. Inhale, back to center, hands come to the hips. All the way back up. We'll take goddess again. So dip here. Arms will come to cactus arms, holding them back and open so you're not caving forward. We're caving forward a lot through our day on computers and all sorts of, everything else. You're sitting at your desk working. Bring them open here, really open the front chest. Lift the toes and drop the heels. Sorry, lift onto the toes and drop the heels back down. Let's do 3 more. Last one. Come all the way back up, arms come out to the side, turn that left foot forward, lining the heel with the arch of your back foot, and leaning down into triangle pose. Really pull your inner thighs together here to help keep that lift up from sliding out of your feet. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Turn towards the left foot, coming into high lunge. That knee is bent, not going over the toes. Arms go overhead. Back leg is straight. Clasp your hands behind your head and push into your hands, hands pulling back, resisting the head. Inhale to come back to center. Arms go out to a T and twist towards your left knee. Come all the way back around. Toes point forward again. Prostrate Padottanasana. Reach towards your right ankle, holding it with your hands. Head is moving towards your foot. Inhale, bringing the hands to the center. Exhale, grabbing onto the left ankle. Inhale to center. Heel toe your feet in slightly to come down for Malasana. So your toes will point out just a bit. You can place a block under your hips here to protect your pelvic floor, or if your hips can't get to that point quite yet, and just rest here, or you'll be in this position, elbows pushing into the knees. Deep inhale and exhale, really holding Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is your pelvic floor. It's like a Kegel, protecting it by engaging Mula Bandha. Place your hands down on the mat. Leave your right hand down, lifting the left arm up to the sky and taking a twist here. Rotating to the other side. Hands come back down to heart center. You can take a Pana Mudra if you'd like, bringing your middle and ring fingers back to your thumbs, pointer and pinky, straight out. And plant your hands, lifting back up. Your feet will come together for Uttanasana. Forward fold. Feel free to bend your knees here just to keep your body tight to your legs. So if your knees are bent to do that, that is okay. That's what your pose looks like today. Your goal is to straighten those legs, keeping your body touching them. Inhale to come up. Let's take a step out, back into our high lunge. So your right leg coming out bent, back leg, left leg straight, and we'll dip. So I'm just gonna dip down here. Your hands can come overhead or on your hips. Maintaining your balance, coordination, strengthening the back of the thigh, the glutes, and lift back up. We'll take the other side. So first get your lunge, your high lunge. Find where you want your arms to be, and dip down. Sending that ujjayi breath to those muscles that are shaking, feeling the fire. One more. And come back up, shake it out. Don't just shake because I say to, but really shake, feel your body, let go of all that tension. Whatever it needs to do, move through it. Be playful. Okay, we'll come down to the mat. We're gonna lay on the belly. Lower down. You'll want to have your hands will be back at your sides. Kick your right foot up. We're going to grab the outside thumb facing down still, grabbing the outside of the right ankle. On your inhale, kicking into your hand and lifting that leg and arm through a small back bend. Inhale, lift. Hold here and lower down. Releasing the leg and arm. Rest on your left ear. We'll lift again. So grab the left hand to left foot. Prepare for lift. Inhale, taking back into the hand and lifting up. Lower down onto the right ear this time. Our next pose, we will grab both feet as we kick into them, lifting up, strengthening through our spine. So bring your feet to your hands, holding the outside thumbs pointing to the mat. Prepare to lift, and inhale, lift, kicking into the hands, really kicking back, keeping the knees together so they're parallel to one another. Holding your back in this back bend. Gaze forward or looking up, and lower down. We'll roll onto the back for cool down, starting with Sukhi Rendrasana. So bend both knees, feet resting on the mat. Your right leg comes up, ankle resting on your left knee. Hands will go through that triangle you just created, grabbing the left shin or thigh, whatever's accessible to you, and pull that leg into your chest. Really feeling sensation down the right side of the leg, the back of your right leg. And find your ujjayi breath again. release the hands from your leg. Bring the knees to line up over each other. So they're going to cross even more than they were before. Legs out to the side or feet out to the side like a T, or you can bring them into your hips if that's too much sensation for you. And just squeeze those legs in. So you can hold the ankles and pull the knees in, or behind the knees here. This is Gomukhasana, but we're reclined. So reclined Gomukhasana. Cow face pose. Bring the feet back to the mat, keep the legs crossed, and rotate onto that right foot. So just bring that down to the mat, and we'll take a spinal twist here. Legs are twisting to the left, head is looking to the right. Arms are out to a T. Inhale, bring the legs back to center. We'll switch sides. So the left ankle comes onto the right knee, going into Sukhi Rendrasana. Reach through that triangle you created and pull your right leg towards you, feeling sensation up the back of your left or other places. Bring the legs, cross the knees even more, coming into reclined Gomukhasana, grabbing for the ankles, and you can have them close to your hips or out to the sides, wherever that sensation is for you, and then just hold there. Plant the right foot back to the mat, leaning the left foot to the side, to the right side of your body for our twist. Head looking to the left, feet going to the right. Bringing the legs back to center. Let's come into happy baby. So your feet will come up into the air, grab onto the ankles or shins or the feet, pulling those knees towards your armpits, down to the mat. Feet are flexed, pointing to the sky. You can rock side to side here or hold still. Whatever your body needs right now is what you can listen to. Extend the right leg to straighten it out and pull the left knee closer to the mat. Switch sides, pulling the right knee towards the ground, straightening the left leg out to the side. Bring both legs straight up, reaching for the sky. The feet are flexed, legs are straight. Just rest here, taking deep breaths fully into your belly, filling that lungs up all the way. mat. All the way back down. Hands come to your side, feet are about mat's distance apart. Inhale, sigh it out. Shavasana. I invite you to think about your intention for class, where you wanted to send the energy. Whether it's recognizing yourself for coming to your mat today or someone else that you're thinking about that's on your mind. Let your thoughts drift in and out of your head, just like the clouds in the sky. Find movement again in your toes and your fingertips. Maybe pressing your first finger and thumb together, your middle finger and ring finger, and your pinky. Rotate through the ankles and wrists, bringing the awareness back into your body. Rolling onto one side, resting your head on your arm. And thanking your body for the work and energy you put into your practice today. The time you spent on your mat. Slowly coming to seated position. Sitting comfortably, you can keep your eyes closed here. Let's start by bringing our hands back to Apana Mudra. Middle finger and ring finger touching the thumbs. Pointer finger and pinky straight out, resting your hands on your knees. Take a deep inhale. Sigh it out. And again. One more. Invite you to Om with me. You can relax your hands if you'd like. Inhale to prepare. We'll do 3 Oms on your own breath. Thank you for sharing your light with me today and spreading your energy out into this world. Continue sending your love out. Namaste.